Industry, Anthony Capuano, CEO and President of Marriott International, says that he does not see an end to the upcycle of the hotel industry's recovery in the near future. Speaking exclusively to Shireen, he also laid out the hotel chain's plans for the Indian market. Take a look.
The company set records for fees, adjusted EBITDA, adjusted EPS. And remember, we achieved those numbers with a very difficult January because of the Omicron variant, and with China, one of our largest markets, largely locked down for 10.5 months of the year. So our forecast for 2023 is for continued strong growth. As you point out, we gave a relatively large range of RevPAR growth globally, 6 to 11%. So 100 or 200 basis points wider range than we might typically because of some of the economic uncertainty you described. But I was in Boston last week or 2 weeks ago meeting with analysts. All of them ask the right logical questions. Given the interest rate environment, given inflation, given socio-political instability in certain areas of the world, don't you see an end to this tremendous arc of recovery? And the answer is we don't see it in the data yet. The first quarter should be really, really strong when we report earnings in a few weeks. We continue to see strong forward bookings. The only caveat I would give you is for transient business, we're dealing with a relatively short booking window. So the ability to tell you forward bookings look good could change relatively quickly, but we're just not seeing it in the data yet.
Well, that's good to hear that at least at this point in time, demand visibility tells you that things are still holding. I want to talk about India because we are here and there's a lot of attention and focus on how compelling the India story is at this point in time. From Marriott's perspective, you had set a target of 200 hotels by 2025. I believe you're hoping to up that number?
Yeah, we hope, our expectation is that between open and pipeline hotels, we'll have at least 250 hotels across the country by 2025. We're in 40 cities today. That should be 50 cities or more by 2025. And maybe most exciting to me, that results in us creating 10,000 new jobs across India.
You know, you talked about the pipeline in India. Which end of the market do you believe you feel that you're going to see much more sort of demand coming in? What is going to be the priority in terms of what you intend to focus on here in India?
Well, I think in any market in the world, our development strategy is relatively simple. Our objective is to make sure we have the right product in every market our travelers want to visit for any type of trip purpose. I think here we've got to continue to stay focused on the domestic market, which is strong and growing. And I mentioned to you earlier, we had the good fortune to spend a bit of time with your tourism minister. And one of the things we talked about is the importance as an industry, and certainly from Marriott's perspective, to continue to tell the story globally about what a rich and diverse set of experiences the country offers. And we want to make sure we have lodging offerings in all of those destinations.
All right, as we wrap up Business Lunch.